21 years ago today, NASA's $264 million Genesis spacecraft crashed into the Utah desert, all because of this one tiny mistake, and it's so ridiculous you won't believe it. First, a little bit of background info. On August 28, 2001, NASA launched their Genesis spacecraft from Cape Canaveral, Florida, on board a Delta II rocket. The mission was a big deal. It would be the first mission by NASA to return samples from space since the Apollo program, and the first mission to bring samples from beyond the orbit of the Moon. The goal of the Genesis spacecraft was to collect solar wind particles from the Sun and then return them back to Earth so we could better understand the Sun. To do this, it was placed at the Sun-facing Lagrange point 2, where for 2.5 years it would hang out, collecting particles onto its collector array. These particles were so fragile that once they re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, they needed to be collected by a helicopter mid-air. On September 8, 2004, the Genesis spacecraft re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, but things didn't go to plan. Its parachute failed to deploy because of this silly mistake. Its team watched in horror as years of work and hundreds of millions of dollars plummeted through the sky before crashing on the desert floor. But what was this mistake, you might ask? A tiny accelerometer the width of a pencil was installed backwards. Later, it was revealed that a simple pre-flight test that would have easily found this mistake was skipped while it was being assembled by Lockheed Martin. But some good news is that even though most of the samples were destroyed in the crash, some somehow managed to survive. If you find this type of stuff interesting like I do, then feel free to like and follow for more space content.